Spencer Johnson. This book is about how reluctant we are to the change. And this is the great fact of the life that change is only the constant thing. We take the things for granted and we always think that whatever we're receiving now, we're always going to receive it like it is being given to us today. There will be no change, there will be no challenge, and the life will go on smoothly like this. But if you look at many corporates or technical world, business world, you'll find every now and then that things are changing. And nowadays, it is not even a change, it is a disruption. Total, one technology comes and takes the world by storm and everything changes. Many businesses become irrelevant. Many technologies become irrelevant with just one invention. And that time, this particular book becomes very relevant. Even the greatest management guru, Peter Drucker, also says, the greatest skill in the 21st century will be learn, unlearn and relearn. You should be able to adapt to the change. Rather, you should make the change happen, not just ready. And now we'll come to the story of this book. Dr. Spencer Johnson beautifully crafts the story of these four characters. Out of them, two are mice, Snip and Scurry, and two are little people like mice. Their name is Hem and Haw. They are human beings, but very small human beings. There is a maze. There are many confusing parts in that maze. Once anyone enters in the maze, gets lost and doesn't get the way to come out. And then there are good lanes where you get proper atmosphere, food to eat, and then proper water to drink, proper area to live. But there are parts of the maze where there are dark alleys and dangerous areas. So these four characters living nearby enters the maze and they are just moving around and then they find cheese station C, where they find ample of cheese. They all are very fond of cheese and then they start eating and they are very happy. Next few days, every day morning they will come and they will start from their home wear their typical clothes, shoes, and they will approach cheese station C and they will eat ample of cheese and then they go back. This becomes such a patternized routine for them that they always think that cheese will always be there in cheese station C and it is going to last forever. And what all they have to do is just to go to cheese station C, eat the cheese and go back. Now this cheese is metaphoric. This cheese stands for maybe financial freedom, wealth, or peace of mind, or a good career, or a good job, stability, house, whatever we want in our life. Now what happens? Snip and Scurry, these two mice are they're animals. Their tendency is always to do something. They do not get attached to the things. They do not get attached to the patterns. They would eat the cheese and then they move around in the maze, try to find different venues. And when they're eating the cheese in cheese station C, they'll always try to look how much cheese is left now, how long it is going to last. But these two human beings, Hem and Haw, they have, being human beings, they have their attachments, bias, prejudice, assumptions, and they always think the cheese is there and it's always going to be there. So there will not be any challenge. They will not have to move to somewhere else to get the cheese tomorrow. And like this, the days go by and Snip and Scurry notice that the cheese is getting reduced day by day. But these two people are relaxed and very assured. They never notice, that they never evaluate the situation, they never go to the different part of the maze and try to find out the different sources. But the day comes when the cheese disappears. All the cheese is lost. Snip and Scurry go to the cheese station C. Now they find that there is no cheese. Immediately they move on. They do not sit there and wait for cheese. They know other parts of the maze. They run there. On the way they find some little cheese here and there. They eat and some of them keep finding and get lost in a maze. Now these two people do not know where are Snip and Scurry. When this hem and haw, these two human beings go to the cheese station, they do not find any cheese. They are taken by surprise. Where did the cheese go? And then they sit and they wait. The whole day goes, they do not get it. They go back home. Next day they come, again there is no cheese. Then these two people get irritated because they are patronized their life like this. Every day go, get the ready-made cheese, eat it, enjoy it and go back. Now there is no cheese. Him is very attached to that particular routine and he gets irritated and shows his irritation by shouting, who moved this cheese? How will I get it? Now what? How will I get the cheese? And how can these people move the cheese without our permission? Just like it is their birthright to get the cheese over there. And they keep waiting. The days go by, every day they would come, there is no cheese and then they don't have any other source of food also. So they start starving. They become weaker and weaker day by day. And Snip and Scurry are never found around cheese station C. Now one day, one human being of this realizes that there is no point in waiting here. We should start finding the cheese somewhere else. But then there is risk. There are dark alleys, there are dangerous parts in the